Mr. Khan, you may begin. You have 3 minutes.
My name is Adam Khan, testifying against this ordinance, and I assume this is going to be the most popular speech I've ever given in this chamber. This ordinance is a hot mess, and this ordinance is fraught with peril. Now, I could probably give you a dozen or so economic reasons why the unintended consequences of this proposed ordinance will backfire. I think you've probably heard them, and I think that they're all sort of old news to you guys at this point, so I'm not going to bother. Instead, I want to draw upon my decade and a half of experience in the service industry to illustrate some of the unintended consequences that I do not think have been given full consideration on this dais. Number one, this ordinance, as it is currently written, will be so easy to abuse, it's almost cartoonish. After 30 hours in a week, I'm going to qualify for an hour of sick leave. After 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to qualify for 2.5, 3 hours. Who do you think is going to use that? In an industry that has a notorious work hard, play hard culture with early start times, who's going to take advantage of that? Second of all, because I think this ordinance will be as easily abused as written as it looks like, I think that higher costs are going to become part of the cost of doing business for employers in this town, and ultimately that will mean lower wages for everybody. If you have your revenue staying the same, but you ultimately have to cover an ordinance that requires sick leave hours, that is going to lead to more hours that has to be covered with the same amount of revenues. Naturally, that is going to lead to lower wages per hour. You may not like me saying that, but it is reality, and it's just common sense. Finally, I just want to comment about the ease. I just want to comment on the unfairness and the poorly thought through nature of asking people to essentially serve as guinea pigs in an experiment. We don't really know what this is going to do. This ordinance has not been properly vetted. It is poorly thought through and full of unintended consequences. And frankly, the most vulnerable citizens in our city are ultimately going to be the ones who pay the price for this hot mess of an ordinance. So the Hippocratic oath that doctors take say, first, do no harm. Well, I am asking the council tonight to first do no harm, think this through better,